Let's get to the Indianapolis Colts at the Arizona Cardinals. Bias plus score of 8. Again, 8 is nothing. If you divide 8 by 15, you got less than 1, less than a half, almost close to a half. And it favors the Indianapolis Colts. But the way that the Cardinals have been playing lately, what's up with that, man?
I tell you what, without seeing the rest of the lineup, this is my first candidate for intriguing game of the week. The Cardinals are in a bit of a funk. They got to get out of it, and they got to get out of it quickly, because even though they started off the season extremely well, for them to lose that game last week, the way that they did, just getting back Chase Edmonds and James Conner having played so well previous to that, Kyler Murray was basically living a stress-free life. This was wonderful. I'm like, if Conner can play this well, when Edmonds comes back, they're going to roll. And then game script took the running backs completely out of the game, put it all on Kyler. They sent heavy pressure up the middle. They rushed him from the outside really wide so he couldn't get out of the pocket. He had trouble seeing. He's getting his arm hit. He's getting sacked and pulled down. Whew, I don't know. And the Colts defense is on fire. They're on fire right now. I love the Cardinals
playing well. And remember what I said about the Cardinals, that I thought if you can run on them between the tackles, that was the place.
Run on the Cardinals?
Yeah, with the Cardinals. But now that Watt's out on one side, and on the other side they had Jones. What's his status, if you have any idea? Chandler Jones?
I believe he's playing.
Okay, so Jones is on one side, and he's pretty tough. JJ's not there. He's not playing, right? He's still out. So you do have the other side. So, the thing is, they can be run on, I do believe. But this is an interesting stat I'm just taking a look at, because over the season, Arizona in turnover differential ranked 6, if you look at them for the season right now. However, over the last 3 games, okay, they are minus 4.7, whereas over the season they were a plus 6.5.
That's a terrible drop. And for them to drop that far not only means they're not getting turnovers, it means they're turning the ball over.
6.7, let me correct it. I was working off of memories. That's even worse. So
that's even worse.
I know.
So, but if anybody can rebound from a rough patch, I believe the Cardinals are the team that can do it. I just don't know if they can do it against the Colts, man. The Colts, when you watch the Colts, all right, I'm not even going to get into this. I'm taking the Cardinals. I'll tell you real fast why. Carson Wentz. And I've been talking good about Carson Wentz. I've been praising him. The Colts have been near the top of the pile in turnover differential.
Excuse me, near the top of the pile?
They're at the top of the pile.
They're at the top of the pile.
Right. I've been praising Carson Wentz for not turning the ball over. Their defense has a bunch of hard-hitting ball hawks out there, and they're getting turnovers, and that's all good. But Wentz is not lighting up the scoreboard. Part of it is because they're basically a running team. Why not? You got Jonathan Taylor. Makes sense, right?
Well, let me moderate what I said, because I'm looking at them now, turnover differential per game, and they're 5th. So not exactly top of the pile, but they're plus 7 right along with Tampa Bay and Dallas.
5th is still great.
5th is still great, especially again, if you're talking about Wentz.
It's more than plus 1, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's plus 7.
Plus 7 turnover differential? That's amazing.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Buffalo's
amazing.
plus 10.8.
Right. So I got to give Wentz all the credit in the world. Jonathan Taylor does not fumble. Hope I didn't jinx him. Jonathan Taylor does not fumble. Okay, let's get that out of the way.
Phenom.
I
call him that.
But for Wentz not to suffer the kind of strip sacks that have been part of his legacy, when he was with the team here in Philadelphia, he's really learned how to protect the ball. The problem is he's still having some accuracy issues. Obviously, T.Y. Hilton is not what he used to be. He's trying to live off of Michael Pittman. And in that last game, Pittman got ejected from the game early. The Colts still won. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Cardinals on this one. I think they're going to lick their wounds. They're going to get back home, and they're going to fix what ails them. And we're going to see a lot of good running in this game. If you like the running game, this is the game you want to watch. Edmonds, and Connor, and Taylor, and maybe even Nyheim Hines. This is going to be a good game to watch.
If I'm not mistaken, Ben, the one place the Cardinals don't win is home. I think they have a terrible home record.
Yeah, but how many games? They've only lost like 3 or 4 games.
I think they're all home games, though.
Well, that could be.
It was just interesting when you said that. I was like,
yeah, they were undefeated on the road until this Lions game.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're road warriors. They were road warriors, but they get home and something.
Well, I don't think the home or away thing has anything to do with anything with them. I think they just got some issues. I think they can fix them. They're too good a team. They're too good a team on both sides of the ball. And if they pull it off, I wish they weren't playing the Colts. I'm sure they do too, but so be it.
Well, both quarterbacks, I've been watching them and I'm thinking a couple times mind farts, but I'm really kind of surprised at Kyler, at some of the times that he's been sacked and I'm just really keeping an eye on him. So I'm a little concerned about Kyler. So Colts, again, best running back in the league. Colts have them. If the Colts lean on that, Cardinals are going to have challenges. So we shall see how that goes.